Alright everybody, Dragon. Guess what? Time for another video. I'm very sorry that I haven't posted in a while. You know, shit happens. And shit happens to me. So, anyways. Oh, Kitty. Hello. As you notice, look at this setup that I got going on here. Very nice, very nice. Hold on a second. It's kind of dark in here. Alexa, turn on the light. Anyways, in this video I will show you how to make or install these little light thingies. They're very cheap and easy to install, so yep, let's get started, yep. Anyways, I'll be adding some of these lights right underneath here. Basically, it's just a big old electric, you know, simple electric circuit, which you can put together very easily if you have a soldering iron and, you know, some stuff like that. But yeah, I use hot glue and zip ties and stuff like that. But you know, if you don't want to destroy your wall, you can use something else that you have to think of yourself, because I don't do this any other way. But let's get started. So yeah, it's also nice to have a bunch of wire around. I disassembled a little audio thing and stole all the little wires inside of the thing because it was broken. And so yeah, that's where I got the wires from. These are the type of lights that I'm talking about. They come in this little thing right here. They're either some extra purple right here. Whatever you do, don't get the kind of lights with this little plastic thing on here. Kitty. Because what you're gonna end up having to do is burn through that with a soldering iron, and then it'll cause you a bunch of headaches because you're breathing in toxins. Don't ask me how I know that. Get the kind of things with this thing right here. Already, there's no waterproofing on them, so I think that's what that plastic. I think it's waterproof. Step number one is going to be to measure and cut the right amount of length of light that you need for here. Making sure to cut it along the, you know, soldering joint right there. I think I'm gonna get out my extension cord because it's not gonna reach over there. So. I always like to solder on a set of connections at the end of the side that they're not going to be connected to the live side, just because for if I want to extend the line out anymore. But you know, make sure you have to cover up all the little connections and the exposed live wires and the exposed wires, because otherwise to touch it'll short the thing out, and that's no good. Yep. Okay, those are the wires soldered onto the end of the lights. Now it's time to go over to the other side, and if you're doing like a chain of these, it's helpful to solder on end of the ends where you don't have, you know, because I already mentioned that, so you can extend it. But I have to go find the ones over here where I've extended it, so yep, let's go do that. Okay, so essentially what I'm going to do is solder on, this is not a really normal connection point right here, but I'm just going to solder on the two wires to the end of this, which is already connected up to the main line, which runs all the way back over there. Okay, time to test if everything works before I put some electrical tape around these joints to keep them together. Keep them separate. So, alright, so I plugged everything back in, so I hit the test. Alexa, turn on the cool lights. Now, what do you know? It works. If you touch these two together, the whole thing is going to blow up. And all this work is for nothing, so make sure you put some electrical tape around the end of these right here. Or if you didn't, you know, put some around here. I'm going to turn this off now. Alexa, turn off the cool lights. Okay, so now everything is good. I'm going to go disconnect it and then put some electrical tape on it. Yep. And anyways, for the power supply, down here I've got all the wiring set up for my fan and all that stuff. Basically, just having this 12-volt power supply, power. There's two separate sets of lights here. There's one because I had some extra lights from an earlier project. One right here, This one right here is powered by the 12 volt power supply. All the blue and purple lights and the red lights are powered by the a 5 volt power supply. So I have a extension cord running through here, and the smart plug is on here, so I can say, Alexa, turn on the cool lights, and they come on. Basically, so the blue and purples are the red, the 12 volt, and the red right here on the couch is the 5 volt. Yep. Okay, so here, let's do a nice little run through recap with the, show you the setup going on here with the lights off. So you can see some of them are up there, lighting up the closet. Yep. And over here, lighting up underside of the couch. That looks really good. I really like the couch. And right there, lighting up the shelves. And over here, got a nice little, almost looks like lightsaber up on the side of that right there. And lighting up the back of the bed. The top here. Also up here. So yeah. These lights were not very expensive, and it makes a room look really good. At least I think it looks good. It might be a little bit overdone, but you know, that's just me. So, subscribe.